first pick, and quickly they're gonna pass through Link as Ayumi rushing forward for 2. Huge start.
And onto the other side, the rest of SMG just trying to figure out where they're trying to approach to. It's going to be the A side, but that said, Camu's only able to get 1. So Kohibi's not going to have to play against the whole world.
Everyone is on main. Does not check the corner to the right. She does! But goes down eventually to not showing themselves quite yet. Gonna have to push them into an open area to play. And as they all come forward, so does the decay. Shirazi finds 1, so does Alexi. It's so very explosive as the other members come through. Kohibi for 1 as well. Best solo eventually goes down to Shirazi. And once again, a quick round. Yeah, looks what's happening right now as Bess, huge with a big contact alongside Napski. Sheriff only in her hands, but she does get that value. So Kohibi will be lurking toward mid area, hoping to catch them in the mid rotation from Arch. The plant comes in from Iceberg, but it looks like a retake is what SMG is going to work for. So Kohibi comes through, catches the timing on Iceberg, making sure to slowly slither her way to the site. But all the members of RRQ are going to be playing from main. The snakebite comes out as well to delay. A nice little tap just to bait out those utilities. Here comes the fragment as well. Luca eating a lot of damage from Shirazi, snakebite, and Lexi. Will pick up Napski. Let's go down to Ayumi. Kohibi there for the trade. With just 1 member left to worry about. Best. Can she do some damage at least? Yes, she does. Shirazi by her teammate Kohibi. The knife, I think, does tag him. Vulnerable Ayumi will make her way up toward Haven. But here comes the reckoning as well. Does catch Camus in the act, but Camus finds 1. She wins again with these blades. I will refer to a flash to come up to Luca. But no follow-up quite yet. Will be slowed down by the high tide. The cascade here. The up from an Airy. She never misses. It hits her. Plays with the utility just so well as Iceberg, last person standing, can't do much more than that. And
SMG main, but at the same time, look at Iceberg. She's going through with a big flank.
A big flank, but Camus finds Ayumi first, taking control of A main here. Best, is she go for 1 more? Yes, she is. She can go for 2, 3, already in the back. Huge for her. Does eventually pull Kohibi to the side. And here comes the Hunter's Fury. Will be tagged by Best, and they clean up. House goes down. Ayumi is going to be detained, but the null command comes through. They'll be disabling all of their ultimates. Kohibi does find Best eventually. Ayumi, she is gonna bet getting 1 at the very least, alongside Luca, Camus, Alexi, Shirazi, get 1 each. Not much more they can do here.
Pushed all the way up belongs. Alright, process of deduction. Now they send the reckoning out.
Oh, what a
flashes
flash!
that come through. RRQ are pushing in.
Yeah, it was huge. Knocks out Camus, knocks out Kohibi, the 2 massive players that allows them quick entry onto the site. Shirazi will be pushed out of the site, but will be playing off those Seekers, will be limited, but they will know there's at least 3 there, at the very least. As Iceberg, kind of low, but Ayumi holding all the way back in secret, changes her mind here. But for SMG, the 3 girls, they're playing so very separated. Not too much of the situation where they can get these crossfires, but confidence is key for Neri. Napski finds Shirazi as Iceberg still holding his fight. Does not check. Will be eating a lot of chip damage from the Nano Swarm, but surprise, surprise for Iceberg on the side. The anchor. She goes all the way. She takes up space. But the question of overheat, I'm really hoping it's not going to be happening as Camus get those insane taps coming forward, but will be traded out. Napski finds for Camus. But so does Shirazi. Clears out one of the heavy hitters. Ayumi, Napski, a 2 versus 2. There is 1 rifle for them, but the taps from Kohibi makes a statement. Just honestly, good reads from both teams, but SMG is just a little bit further ahead. Ayumi finds Alexi, but Kohibi will trade back. Being a teammate with Kohibi means that trades will be happening, but so does Iceberg. Here comes the recon to give some information and gets 2 of them. And look how they react to the recon, to the information. The op comes out here from Maneri. She does find 1. But the question is whether or not she's gonna find the angle. A flash to come through. She misses. The other one swaps to the classic. Cloudburst to give a little bit of space just to cross over. But it's gonna be difficult with the op. Bess holding down the line. She swaps over to a rifle. The Cloudburst comes out, but Bess reacts. Here comes the Hunter's Fury as well from Iceberg. Gets a tag, but not enough to take someone down. Shirazi takes down Bess, and Neri holding down the sight line. The Luca does by Camus. Neri Quick shot to the face onto Aluka. As the other members of RRQ will just be falling off the site. But the trades on trades. By the end of the day, it's gonna be an SMG that comes out on top. The multi-frags. From the front, how aggressive they are, really rushing forward. Flash comes through here. Yumi will be the one to open it up, but the trade here by Kohai being at Neri will just show how bloody it is in the middle side. Now Neri 1 versus 2, as the other members of RRQ will be just know where exactly she is. She doesn't know where the other person is, but now she does. The recon comes through. They know exactly where she is. The shotgun goes out. She misses it. 12 HP. She darts away, and will she get this? 56 HP for Bess. All she needs. And they still take the pistol.
Now, but still so many numbers there.
Oh, look at the sprays come out.
Bulldogs will sing.
Yeah, Bess Aluka. 1 each SMG. Alexi at least. And Kohaibi answers back. No changes in pacing when it comes to these girls and the sheriffs. Napski, she has to find an angle. She does. Alexi goes down. They're going to be playing together. A nice tap by Kamiyu for one more. It's Iceberg. You have to worry about Kohaibi all alone. Kohaibi, we've seen some insane taps from her. Can she do it again? It is a crossfire coming through here, and it's going to be a little hard for her to move forward toward and Ayumi will be the one to spray her. See one player, Luca, will be caught out. The recon portion does not get anyone, and Shirazi sprays, get Beth, Iceberg also out of the way, and Neri healing herself, just pushing on straight toward the CT side. Lexi will be coming through, finds Napski. What a push out! And it's just Ayumi all alone. Can she make something happen here all the way at the table? They know there's an op. She whips. Here comes a Neri, and she says, "Thank you very much." That's my here comes the lockdown at the same time. They pop the nades, and Napski finds an area. Lexi trades back, and so does Kamiyu. So 2-for-1 trade.
30
Lockdown will be put down at very least. Gives them a lot of space to work with. RRQ just waiting it out. And now it's time for those retakes. Pushing out, spots out Best right behind the poison orb. But playing at window. 2 members walking into the op. A swing out does not save them. Alexi finds Iceberg. A shorty is the only thing Ayumi has in hand. She pivots away. She tries to get the op shot. But Alexi, a little faster. And here comes the reckoning as well. And Shirazi finds that Viper, that snake bite. And Kohaibi pushes up straight to Ayumi. Moves out of the way. Best. Does she know she's in halls? Yes, they do. Shirazi already for 3. She is the one finding these massive picks. And now it's all down to Napski. 1 versus 4. Napski versus the world. She does find 1. She finds 2. She steps on the nade.
In this open, so it's been a while. They're coming up with this new composition. They're already blocking off some of the SMG girls, but they just push in anyway.
Exactly, they're not stopping. They're just rushing forward. But Iceberg punishes the Neri for even disrespecting your setup. Shirazi finds 2 as the other members of SMG comes out as well. It's like basically, do not enter my side. This choke is mine, and they take round 1.
Crossing the map, but now back towards B, and Neri's looking to expose and make use some of these vantage points. RRQ trying to spray through, and it works.
Yeah, here's Napski. Finds 1, Aneri answers back, and this is beautiful because Aneri popped up just now, clears out all of that utility. But RRQ has a lot to say. 1 each. Shirazi, 1 versus 3, will try to play ring around the Rosie. Knows there's 1 on top. Ayumi at the top side. Who sees who first?
Wow.
Ayumi.
Accountability's gone. You're thinning down the numbers. Kohaibi trying to find her own pick, but Napski answers right back.
I don't think she noticed Kohaibi outside, but here comes the Cosmic Divide. Kohaibi slowly just making her way into garage. Goes up. And we saw Kamiyu already for 3. Ayumi takes her out, stops the rampage. Kohaibi, full control of this area on Lake, spots out Iceberg. They know she's there. Ayumi clears her out. And now it's a 1 versus 1. Ayumi picks up a 4.
So on to the next round now. We've got the operator on Yumi, and she's looking to shut down some of these angles.
Here comes the op, and Ayumi does find Kohaibi. Lurker out of the way, will be moving away from that conquest, but Neri will play with her own. She just flies onto the side. Unfortunately, she whiffs 31 HP, but she has a shotgun in hand. Best and Neri, 1 each. They make the damage come through. 31 HP left for her by Ayumi, and Napski just dashes to the side. She gets the pick, and Neri
for SMG, because if you think about how they started out this map and how they played this against Side earlier, it was a 6-6 first half, and one of the reasons why is because of plays like these.
Oh my
no,
God,
she's not
Iceberg!
gonna
She just
pose now.
walks up
Spike
with the
down,
judge and gets 2. It was full buys for SMG.
Such a big loss, Tash. And again, the opening picks, it just completely shuts off the C site. They have no choice but to go back in, though.
She's just hitting those. She can't even jump peek and piece. One more player. Neri also goes down. This shot does not connect. He has to move up the side. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. Things up for Neri. She has a full area. The back side. Sprays come out. Ayumi just running and gunning with the knives. And thankfully, Shirazi and her teammate are there to equalize. Kohabi as well joining the fray. On top of that, and
Collapse onto them.
She's just waiting up the util and really onto the side. The judge rings through but will be traded. A reposition by Aluka. And here rings the Odin. They know she has it now. Finds 2. Yes, she does. Camille. Kohabi as well. Now down and out the count. Napsky finds Shirazi. Just one more wall bang. That's all we need. Ayumi still holding on for dear life with low HP. Buy some time with the nano swarms as well. At least the choke coming into the site has been cleared out. We'll be using that. The sprays into the area of sewers. Best finds Neri, takes her out at the very least.
Flash. Just trying to find her. Oh God.
So good, Ayumi for one more with the off. The spray from Camille can't do more than that as Ayumi with the shorty.
And if she times this right, RRQ might not expect her on the fleck. And Neri comes, Yumi comes back in to check though. That's Shirazi gone.
Yep, they do know. Both teams reading each other like a book by Ayumi for 2. How on earth did she do that, Luca? Just swings out, gets one. Kamryu trades back, but so does Bess and Iceberg. So that will be 2 pistols in a row, one by RRQ.
A set play into the site, but SMG on the other side.
This is huge. They already have clear area control as Camille all alone will be flashed. Moved out of the way. Thankfully, this Nebula will at least give her a little bit of space, and Ayumi does get chunked down. She has flashes to play with, waiting for her teammates to come through. Sure, no one rushes up forward. Camille just sprays out, finds 2. And they're just gonna deny them the area of play and the plant. One more person to worry about, and that's it. Iceberg, what are you gonna do here when 4 people are staring straight at you?
Sees them as they push in the C.
What an off angle that she's abused. Kohabi playing this corner. No tilting between you yet. Napsky, well, she does find 1. RQ, they find 2 in return. Camille, she's not playing on logs. She gets 2. Yes, she does. Aluka trades back. Now it's a 1 versus 2. All alone here. Has to navigate through long. All Neri has to do is just swing out. Another round in the bag for SMG. Looking to let her rip. Delays them from getting onto the site. Nano Swarms, just to buy a little bit more time. SMG playing a little bit more far out toward Link. Making sure to punish anyone who decides to just play. And here you go. The Rolling Thunder to come through. And they're just going to try and get inside. The sprays come out. And Neri finds Ayumi right off the bat. And Camille and the other members of SMG just completely disregard the pit. It doesn't matter whose world it is. They will be trying to take it away! And for now, off the site, Shirazi, bit hard to fight, and they try to lure them out of the pit. And that ringing off the op isn't stopping quite yet. Aluka playing inside the smoke. She can be very sneaky with this. Neri, what are you gonna do here? Is she gonna wait out those smokes, or is she gonna try and get a recon coming forward? Here we go. Here is Lexi, and the smokes are down. And now Kohabi with the opening. Aluka answers back onto Lexi, but Alexi for 2, and so does Bess. And now it's down to 1v1. Alexi is solo. Hunter's Fury is in her hands, but 30 HP doesn't deter her when you have that crisp of an aim.
I've got your
Comes through. And here comes the Seekers as well. They know Shirazi is there, but Shirazi just sprays, denies the plans from Natsuki. Oh, not looking so good. Slowly but surely, SMG will just steal away match point.
And Alexi's coming in too. She's got the drone.
And Bess finds Kohabi to try one more time for that plant. Shock downs as well. Shirazi still flicked corner. Finds one more. Alexi for 2. What they can do here is just choke them from different angles in different areas. And I think for RRQ, they know this. So look at how they've done it. Nice little one-way smoke. And here comes the Rolling Thunder. And the Recon does spot out 1. They know it. Camille immediately just gonna do a flash as well as the Aftershock just to clear out those areas. But Napsky's utility does a lot of damage. And so does Bess. Neri Kohabi pick up 1 each. And Neri tries to jump shot down. Doesn't happen. Iceberg Iceberg finds her, and Kohabi 4-3. Can she go 4? No! It was almost like a battle of the
just to block it off too. Trying to make sure that, you know, this long side isn't really contested. But that means it comes down to Shirazi and C.
They know that, and Shirazi holds down the line. She gets 2. Napski does fight Kohabi in return. Shirazi will be playing inside of the smoke, tries to take full control of that spike. She hears the dash, she knows Ayumi is close, hence the shorty right there, and she plays that shorty beautifully. Will be taken down by Napski eventually, but a nary.
Spike plant, and everyone's kind of falling back, holding up around bats. And Heluka, there's the kill.
Yeah, and she needs that nice overheal to really reset everything, gives a little bit more space. Napski finds one more in her favor. Camille has to give up space in U-Haul, does find one at least in Showers, a good reposition, and she also gets one more from Showers. This isolated fights is doing wonders for her as the other members of RRQ push out here. U-Haul gives a bit of value, a 1 versus 3, a Neri on her own, a jump pick to come through, but Aluka, she has to move out of the way, reloads, moves out of the way, straight through. Ayumi knows exactly where she was gonna play. Tried to get a pincer from Shirazi from the teleport, not happening. Ticks down. And full movement, waterfall straight from Hookah, jumps out and straight out to the site. Oh, Camille and Alexi! Nice choke, they played in, but that's an equalizer by Iceberg. 1v1, Kohabi in her hands is only a classic. She has no more headhunters either. The Cove will be out slowly but surely. She makes her way. She needs to land that crucial headshot. Hasn't been seen quite yet. Jumps back up. The timing on both ends not hitting quite yet. She spots her out and she does get it! A thrifty! Just waiting for this Viper wall to go down. Lexi will be flashed, immediately will be spraying down. Can't do more than that. The damage has been done by Luca with the overheal. Nice reset for her coming forward. Smokes just to deny anyone from Hookah. But Luca, she's not done yet. She pushes out, but Kohabi punishes her for that. And Ayumi will trade back, and so does Shirazi. One more with the spray, and Shirazi makes it so clean. Shirazi's heat for the last Camille. Slowly waiting for anyone to push into the smoke side, and she does spray through and does not get hit by that Lear, but their own reckoning comes out. Bess will be traded out by Shirazi at the very least. Iceberg for one more, and with the Trailblazer gets one. Ayumi, nice angle she plays with, but it's still gonna be a 2-on-3. You hear Aluka popping that Empress. 1 kill is all she needs for that equalizer. But Neri making sure to clear out every single corner, playing together. And now eventually will go down. Alexi trades it by Yumi.
RRQ has to push back against this now, and it starts with Aluka's kill.
Yeah, it's huge as Aluka finds 2. The showstopper just to really clear it out. She spots out that gun barrel behind of the boxes. But Alexi hasn't moved quite yet. Will be close by Kohabi. Kohabi with the tour de force. Exactly what you said. The spray from Alexi. A flash to come through. Do they actually clear it out? Yes, they do. Alexi with 3. There's no reposition at all from Kohabi because she knows that she's going to be able to anchor this area. Look at that.
Spots it as well. She's got the rendezvous, so instantly out of cover.
Oh, but Camille with the multi-frag alongside Shirazi. This is just so dominating, but Napski and Aluka will put in the band-aid, but Alexi with a huge flank whittles the numbers down for RRQ. Only 45 HP. Can't do much more than that. Finds Aluka. That's one of the heavy hitters out of the way. The showstopper will be used. Here comes the reckoning. Here comes the sneakers. Pandemonium all around, and through that, Iceberg Napski get 1 each, but Shirazi gets a pick onto Bess with the snake bite. But here comes the Viper's Pit, full control of the site. And what can RRQ do to regain control of this? They have a minute to play with. They can pivot off, but it's gonna be hard. With Kohabi watching this backside with the up. That's exactly what she wants to do. Maintain that control of the site and the areas around it.
Trying to find some semblance of control. Taking down
from Lamps, she'll see her as well. But slowly, she's inside, and this person, she spots out the gun barrel! And just a clean round by Shirazi, and you know
she right here on this part of the map. They're so aware about what RQ's trying to pull off. Jump spots, instantly knows where Napski is. That's her head gone.
Yeah, that's how clean it is. And Shirazi, she undeterred. You can tell how calm she is by how she places her crosshair. Now, Luca, last person alive. She does have the Empress, but all she has in her hand is just an op. Yeah, she's so low. Shirazi just has to pick the paint shells, but in a little corner, and Mary gets one, and so at least Alexi will trade back. Iceberg on the side already alongside Yumi, and immediately finds Kamiyu in the tin can, clears it out, but Shirazi, a nice strafe, 1 by 1 to go down. Iceberg, only 3 HP left. The timing is gonna be key here, but what are you gonna do? Even how exactly they want to do this for defense? It looks like aggression is the name of the game, but Kohabi and Kamiyu say no! This is our main, and you get out of here. And Neri already from hookah, jumping out, picking a kill for herself, and leaving Iceberg on her own lonesome. What can you do when they just push out to take this eco round?
Time to hunt.
Trying to bring it back.
Yeah, Shirazi with the sprays. She's not gonna get 2 this time, but at least Mary and Kamiyu will bandage the situation. Napsky with her own pick. As you're only seeing Best so low. Not a lot of HP to work with, not a lot of space. Tries to play and move to her backside. Make sure that no one is pincering her from the back of halls. Will get flashed. Tries to at least get 1. But SMG isn't playing with her. Eventually, does find Lexi. Ivy, can she do anything about it? Yes, she can. So low. But slowly, SMG making sure to play this very, very safe. Not trying to play too aggressively. Kohabi, but Ayumi will trade back. Using the power of the SMG. At the very least, 6 HP, but she wants to make that impact. A delay for the plant one more time. Making sure that no one is pushing from heaven.
Spike planted.
As the spike goes down, Napsky is gonna be reacting. Shirazi for 1 at the very